my loves, and welcome to this full moon in Gemini. And as you guys know, this is the last full moon of the year 2024, and it's called the cold moon. Now, as you guys know, Gemini is about duality. It's about the energy of yin and yang, and has that twin energy in it. What I'm seeing here is that I feel that this is going to be the culmination of all the spiritual work that divine feminine and masculine have been doing all these years. It could have been 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, and even for some it could have been lifetime after lifetime. And to get to this point of getting that completion of the spiritual work that has been very heavy and extremely difficult and challenging for both energies. Right now, the energies are getting aligned with each other, and they're coming back into union or reunion. There's a huge wave of divine counterparts like twin flames or soulmates or these soul connections that are coming in order to sustain the light on the planet. Because as you guys know, the earth is moving towards the 5D frequency, and it's going to be completed by the end of 2024. And officially we are going to be in these frequencies, which are very powerful, and it's very hard to also anchor it. So if there's not enough light, the energy of 5D cannot be sustained. That's why a lot of twin flames and divine partners are coming into union or reunion in order to sustain these light energy. Now, this is from a 5D perspective, but they're also saying that in terms of 3D, why this is happening and why twin flames are coming into union before 2024 is coming to an end, is that to get ready for this new world that is that is being given the birth by both of the energies. And I feel that this is something that you might have been feeling inside. You might have been feeling also a lot of conflict and a lot of duality, because what is happening exactly right now with the divine masculine energy is that the divine masculine is right now having a lot of difficulty believing the love, believing in the unconditional love. He might be rejecting it. He might be feeling resistance toward it. He might be saying that he doesn't believe in it. He might be trying everything that he can right now in order to avoid this love, because right now at this time is extremely strong. So for him it's so hard. If you have been in communication with your divine masculine, they might have been telling you that they don't believe in it. They don't believe in higher purpose. They don't believe in this type of love, and that's quite natural for them, because right now the walls around the heart of the masculine are getting shattered, and he's feeling that vulnerability in front of the divine feminine. And of course, divine feminine has learned how to love herself, so she is in a very stable situation right now as compared to the masculine. So the masculine is trying to adjust to the energies, but he could be having difficulties, and sometimes it could be coming out as giving you some triggers, or trying to provoke you, or telling you or asking you really big questions of like, why do you love me? Because he doesn't really believe that he's lovable. Why? Because of all the things that he has done to you, or maybe other people, or it could be because of his patterns or behaviors that to him it's just not acceptable, but you have been accepting those dark parts of himself. So that's why he has been having difficulty. Now, because the divine feminine has learned how to love herself, I feel that she's bringing the energy of masculine back to herself. Like basically she's sitting in an empress position, and for her emperor to come or to arrive. And these are exactly the energies that I'm seeing. So remember that this is a dance of the yin and yang right now. So there's going to be a lot of it could be that you might even get into argument with them. You might even get annoyed by them, or you might be feeling that they are speaking in a way that is arrogant, or it's just not really kind and gentle. And that's because he's feeling these powerful energies that it's almost impossible to resist it. Okay. So I know that the introduction was really long, but that was necessary for me to explain the energies. So let's see what exactly is happening. We have the Temperance, and of course we are in the season of Sagittarius still. We haven't made the transition yet. So look at the yin yang energies inside this egg that is in the hands of the Divine Feminine. And of course this is Sagittarius with the Temperance that's being showed up. Now let's continue and see what else we have. We also have the King of Wands, okay, and let's see, we also have the Fool, and which is number 0, and we also have number 6, and this is Archangel Azrael. Okay. We also have the Knight of Wands, a lot of fire energy that's coming, and we also have the Star. So this is Aquarius energy with number 8 that's coming, and I feel that well, this is exactly the energy of the Divine Feminine that's being showed up. And of course the masculine energy is being showed up with a lot of fire, because we are in the season of Sagittarius. We also have the Three of Swords, and this is the energy of a boat that being showed up, and it's quite powerful. And we have the Lovers, very beautiful. This is Gemini energy coming, so we'll take a look at that as well. And we also have the Hanged Man here, which is the masculine energy with number 3, and we also have the Hermit, which is number 9, and this is for the year 2025, which is approaching, but also the Virgo energy is coming. That Spirit is showing here. Okay, so what exactly is happening here is that, first of all, what Spirit is telling me is that the feminine has been able to heal herself. She is in this star position. She has followed her North Star. She has been able to heal herself. She has been able to love herself, to love her body, to love herself with everything that she is. Because look at the way that she has these two bowls in her hand, and the water is coming out, and she's also very comfortable with her body and the way that she is showing up in the world. So the Divine Feminine has been doing a lot of work on herself, and of course this is Aquarius energy that's coming. And remember that we are in the age of Aquarius, and I feel that this is also number 8, which is still referring to the year 2024, which is the year of infinity, and the year number 8. And what they're saying is that this is her work. Okay, she has done this spiritual work on herself and getting ready. So energetically speaking, this is the Divine Feminine. She's ready to coming into union with the masculine. And here again, you know, they're referring to the Sagittarius season. By the time that Sagittarius season is going to finish, which is the end of 2024, the energies are going to come into union with each other, as you guys see. Because what Spirit is saying is that also the Divine Feminine knows that there is a potential between her and the masculine, and that's why she has been waiting for this. She has been also it's almost like she has been nurturing this energy within herself, and that's why we have the Star, because she's here by herself and she has been doing all the work on herself. And by doing that, I feel like she has also been healing the earth as well, in a way, because when she heals her body, it's almost like the earth is also getting healed. And also she has been using perhaps some gems from the earth, like crystals, connecting with crystals, connecting with animals, with nature, and all of that I feel like has been helping her to heal and also to love herself, because I feel that the Star is also referring to self-love for her, and also the Temperance, because both of them are referring to healing, and both of them are also referring to hope, because that means that the Divine Feminine has hope that these energies are going to come together. But you see how she is the one who's holding this, okay? She's the one who's holding this hope in her hand, and she sees the potential that anytime when this egg is going to hatch, the feminine and the masculine are going to come into union. So this is her energy. And what the energy of the masculine spirit is saying is that for him, this is a time of great awakening. And we have the snake here. This is no doubt the year 2025 that's approaching. And if you haven't watched the video that I did for 2025, go ahead and watch it about the divine masculine and feminine, because it will give you a wider perspective of what is ahead for both of the energies. Now, the year of snake is also being showed up. And what they're saying is that this is the time of awakening for him. So the world is upside down right now for the divine masculine. And you might have been thinking that, you know, the masculine have been in this position for such a long time, and that is correct. It could have been like taken the masculine years, because the way that the masculine is getting awakened is totally different than the feminine. The feminine could have get awakened upon the meeting with the masculine, but the masculine could have taken longer in order to get there, because look at the snake here. So I feel that by the year 2025, that's exactly when a lot of masculines, I would say the majority of twin flame waves are about to come into union, because there's going to be this grand awakening happening, especially for the masculine energy, because the feminine already is here. The divine feminine has already healed herself and loved herself. And of course, you know, in any kind of like relationship or connection, there's always, of course, the doubts that could have been lingering for her. But I feel like she has kept the hope alive. And that's why, you know, she's seeing the potential in this egg that's being showed up as well. And as you see, there is this silhouette of the masculine and feminine, and there's a cup of love, and there's a dove that's here, and there's another dove here as well too. So they're also referring to the Holy Spirit here as well, and also the freedom, and also the love, because the dove is also referring to love. Now, you know, the energy of the masculine, so, you know, the masculine is in right now in this energy of the hangman, which means that his life is upside down, and he might not like it. So the way that he speaks to you could be totally contradictory. He might be telling you something one day, the other day he might be telling you something else, or he might just not be communicating with you. With any of these cases, just know that he's in this position right now. And in order for him to get enlightened, he needs to be this way. And you might be feeling bad for him. He might be even having physical discomfort. He might be having physical issues that he might think that he's dying, but he's not dying. The hangman, you know, if we really think about it, we think of like somebody's hanging him, but this is actually not hurting him. This is helping him to see the bigger picture. And what is exactly happening is the enlightenment and the awakening that's happening for the masculine. And interesting enough, there's a snake here. And I believe that in the hangman, if I'm not mistaken, in the traditional one, I never seen actually a snake here, but there's a snake here, which means that this is a Kundalini awakening for the masculine, but it has been slow. As we know, it has been taking him quite a while, actually, even to get here, because the spirit is saying, okay, you need to be upside down right now. You need to wake up. This is the time for you to wake up. And why he's in this position is that he has been going within as well. He has been asking himself a lot of questions. Maybe he has been even asking you a lot of questions that you thought is quite obvious. I feel that for the feminine, even though everything is quite obvious and she knows that the egg is at any time is going to hatch, for the masculine, he needed to do more inner work in order to get there. And because of all of this work that he has done, he's coming out. So he's going to come out with the wisdom. He's also going to come out with the love. And again, there's a snake here. If you guys notice, there's a snake. But they're saying that the time is here, that the time is for the masculine to wake up, is being showed up. Also, you know, when he's in this position, it could be that he's finding a lot of truth that it was hidden from him for a long time. So if he has not been communicating with you, is that he has been in this cave, that, you know, some people might call it the man cave, but whatever you want to call it, this is the cave that he has been inside in order to find out, you know, who he is and what is this all about and what is this connection is also about. And a lot of these are referring to the year 2025 because it's the year of green snake, interestingly enough. I mean, here we have the green snake, here we have the blue one, but in any case they're referring to the year 2025, which is in Tauro is number 9, which is the Hermit, and it's the year of Virgo. And that's why I see that this is the grand awakening. Also, you know, with this, the hangman energy that the divine masculine has been going through, or the awakening that's happening to him very, very slowly, he's realizing that the passion that he has for the feminine, it has never been gone. And of course there is Aries, there is Leo and Sagittarius energy coming along, but you see the fire is on. So I feel like he feels that this love, this fire, it has never left him. He still feels it. So, but the truth is that he is getting more mature, because we have the Knight of Wands and then we have the King of Wands. So they're saying that perhaps his passion in the beginning was, he thought, is only on the surface level, but now he's getting matured and he feels like it's more than just a, you know, like a fling, or it's more than just like, you know, having a temporary connection with the divine feminine. So he's getting into this kind of like a becoming mature. But in order to get here, you know, there's a lot of maybe he has been having a lot of resistance towards these energies. And why I'm saying that is that I feel like he believes that he has some kind of a gift, but he thinks that maybe, but he hasn't been using it perhaps. And in a way, even though he's not aware, he also have been healing the divine feminine in a way that it has not been known to him. But he's extremely also talented, that they're saying he's someone that is a great healer. He can heal people even like in terms of like body, like almost like a Reiki master that they are showing. And again, you know, there's this divine feminine and masculine energy here that they're showing here, and there's a cup. So they're saying that for the masculine, in a way, he also have been able to heal some aspects of the femininity within himself. So I feel like this is within himself. But also they're saying that some masculines, yes, they could be Reiki masters that they don't even know. And the gift is going to be show up in the 2025 after they come out of this cave and finally like coming into union with the divine feminine. But we will talk about this as well. So number 6 is also being showed up, and it's almost like close to each other. Number 6, number 105, which is again 6, and we also have number 8 here with a star. Now also with the divine masculine, they're saying that he's going to be like taking a leap of faith, even though his mind is saying like, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. So he might have been feeling like maybe he shouldn't be taking this risk, but you see how he sees this butterfly and he sees that this is his bliss. I feel like he's trusting that the universe is going to catch him when he crosses this. Even though his mind might be saying that, no, you shouldn't be taking on this journey, it's too risky, what if you fall? But, you know, he knows that on the other side, the feminine is waiting for her. So I feel like he's also going to become a fool. He's going to become a fool, and he's going to take a step towards this journey, and spirit is protecting him. There's a lot of protection for him, even though the mind thinks that anytime the masculine is going to fall, he's not going to fall. Because look at the dove, and look at the butterfly, and look at all of the support that the masculine has in order to start his journey. So I feel like he's going to take a leap of faith after this, after he's coming out of these basically cave and out of this awakening that's happening to him. Now what they're saying here is that yes, the masculine and feminine are coming into this union energy, and this is the energy of Gemini with the lovers. What I'm also saying is that an angel is blessing the union as well, and there's Cupid. So what they're telling here is, and you guys take a look at the snake as well again. So This is something that Spirit is saying, a lot of twin flames between the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. These powerful unions are going to happen. And it's almost like everybody have been waiting for this moment to happen. The angels were waiting. It's almost like Mother Earth have been preparing herself for this union. Everything is giving hand to hand in order for these two energies to come together. And I feel that this is not exactly a choice in here. They already made a choice because they're already kissing each other and they're already in union. And I feel that this union is going to be extremely passionate as well. So there is that root chakra, which is the last chakra that I see is getting activated for both energies as well, that they are showing here. Now also take a look at this card, which is very interesting, and we have the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords usually is the heartbreak, but in this case, it's not. This is actually the birth of a new earth that's happening. So, with all the pain that these divine lovers have been going through, it's all have been because of the energies that are changing into this 5D, and for them to hold the light and together, because if they are separated, it's going to be extremely difficult to anchor the light. But once they are together, they are going to hold these light grids around the earth that they are mentioning. And as you guys see, there is this birth of the new earth that's happening. And interestingly enough, it is with the Three of Swords, meaning that from the pain of the love, this is, coming out, but also because of the joy of love. So it has both energies of the masculine, feminine, the night and the day, and the yin and the yang. So without them coming together, this cannot happen, because the light here on earth is going to be so powerful. It needs some kind of a physical instrument, which is going to be the body of the masculine and feminine, to anchor it. Okay, so extremely powerful energies. And this is number 8 again. This is number 8. So we have a lot of number 8, and also number 6, which is the number of love. We also have number 7. We have number 9 as well, and number 11 that they're showing here. Okay, so, and a lot of fire energy, and of course with the Knight of Wands, this is also Sagittarius energy that coming out. And they're saying that the Knight is turning into a king and getting more of that mature energy of like perhaps being that like a small flame, or thinking that maybe this is just temporary, into that like a constant flame that they are showing here. And he also already has claimed it as his flame. I feel like it's also internal as well, like he needed to claim that power for himself, or that fire, to own it, okay, to own that fire or passion within him. Very, very beautiful energies that are being showed up. And of course, with the lovers, it's a confirmation that this is for the full moon in Gemini. That's for tonight, that's happening. So depending when you are watching this, it doesn't really matter, still it's going to be relevant. When you are watching it after a few, my loves, I had to stop the reading because it's getting really dark here, and I was also keep coughing, so I needed to drink some water. And I didn't have it close to me as I usually have beside my table. Okay, so these are the energies that are coming, and something that I also want to emphasize here is the number 8 that's being showed up in this card, because Three of Swords is never about the earth, but here is about the birth of the new earth and the 5D frequencies that we are going to enter by the end of 2024. And look at all of these light grids. So I feel that definitely what you have been going through, it has not been all for nothing. This love, even though it could have been very much giving you a lot of pain, but now it's going to be very enjoyable, because all of these lights that are coming, and that's a wave of 144,000 light workers is going to be feeling very good on earth. Is going to enter these 5D energies that are going to be totally different than 3D. So let's see actually in 3D what is also happening. We are going to take a look at that as well. Okay, what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. So they're saying that the change is coming. They're saying that also the love is coming. This offer of love is coming to the divine feminine. This is divine love. And look at the dragonfly. So they're saying that this love, there's going to be changes that's going to happen on a global scale as well, because look at the lotus flower. So this is also the awakening that's happening, and also the spiritual love. This is not only the earthly love, but it's also the spiritual love that's coming, and with it there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to happen with this love and with this union. This is a really beautiful Ace of Cups that we have here. So they're saying that divine feminine, she has been waiting for this, and it's finally coming for her, and it's going to bring a lot of changes in her life and also in the life of the divine masculine, without him even perhaps even knowing about it, like how much change is going to happen to his life as well. And we also have the Six of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is the earth energy that's coming. We also have the Nine of Swords. We also have the King of Swords, so there's air energy coming, and that's a Gemini energy. We also have the Chariot, Cancer energy coming. We also have the Queen of Swords, so the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which are the match for each other, that's being showed up. So basically it could be actually two Gemini. And we also have the King of Wands, and there's Leo energy coming. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, okay, which again showed up in my Instagram post that I did. Maybe some of you guys have seen it. And we also have the Two of Pentacles that again this one showed up for the divine feminine actually. Okay. And what I want to do is that I'm also going to get some from this deck as well. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is the masculine energy. And we also have the Temperance, which is the masculine energy, but it actually showed up in the beginning as the feminine energy. So for both of them, I feel like energies are showing up. Very, very interesting. Okay. So what I'm seeing in 3D is that, first of all, is that the feminine, she is out of these Nine of Swords energy. If you are here, just know that this is 3D. Okay, this is the 3D energies that could be very intense. It could be disheartening. You could be feeling that nothing is actually working out, and and for some of you guys, it could be that you just want to walk away. You just want to walk away. There's no way that you want to stay here. But what Spirit is saying is that this cup of love is coming for you. So before you walking out, I feel that this will come, and the truth of the matter is that for the divine feminine, things are going to happen so fast that you're not going to even notice any of the pain or any of these issues that you had in the past. For some of you guys, you might be traveling to see your divine masculine, and that's what they are saying. It could be that for some of you guys, if you have been financially struggling, that's also gonna come to an end for you. So I feel that for the divine feminine, it could have been that she has been a little bit struggling in terms of money. But the truth is that it could have been that she has been struggling emotionally as well, internally, because of all these intense energies. You have to see that the energies for the feminine has also been intense, because she could have been even doubting the connection. I mean, if the union is not happening for her in 3D, then I feel like she could have been like, okay, I'm leaving, or okay, I just don't want to be staying in this pain anymore. So I feel that you know, she might not be seeing that the cup of love is actually coming for her, and is coming very, very strongly, and it's going to change everything in her life. For some divine feminines, if you're an earth sign, it could be that you are you are actually in a more stable situation in terms of money. But for others, I feel like strongly this is your energy with the Two of Pentacles. You could have been like a little bit struggling in terms of money, which is gonna come to an end. And why it's coming to an end is that I feel that the divine masculine actually have been working really hard on the 3D and gathering a lot of we could say, I don't want to say like treasures, but I want to say like it's abundance for him. And I feel like he's ready to basically share that with the divine feminine as well. And what they're also saying is that, you know, we also have the Temperance, which is the energy of the Sagittarius that's coming along very, very strongly. And of course, we are in this season. But if you guys notice, it's so contradictory. These energies are so contradictory. There's a lightning and the dark, and then there's the sun. So, you know, it's like the night and the day. And it's almost like he also have been trying to overcome these dualities within himself and heal that. And and I feel like, you know, he has been trying to focus on his work. He has been working really hard to get all of these pentacles, or look at these sunflowers that look like pentacles. And I feel like he wants to share it also with the divine feminine. So in terms of like money, I feel like both of you guys are not going to have any issues, because I see that it could be that some divine feminines have been having these money issues which are about to come to an end. But I feel like it's not that the divine feminine is relying financially on the masculine at all. I feel like she has been establishing something stable for herself, but it could have been some financial issues that she could be like going through, or she has been trying to figure it out. Now, and remember that this is from a 3D perspective, okay? So, but in terms of 5D, I told you guys what I've been seeing. And also, it's very interesting that the Temperance showed up as a masculine here in 3D, and for the feminine, it has been showing up in 5D energies that we've been looking at. But you see, I feel like he has been having these contradictory like feelings and emotions, and this is exactly that part of him which is the yin yang, and trying to bring it together, trying to come into peace with it. And I feel like he is, because what they're also showing here is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, which are both of them are the air signs, and this is Gemini, and it could be another Gemini, or it could be like, you know, Libra or Aquarius energy that's also being showed up. But you see, there's so many changes that's happening in the life of the feminine that of course she's going to be feeling like it's crazy and it's painful, and she just want to walk away from it, because it's just too much. It's a lot of changes for the divine feminine. And for the masculine, you know, he's like, I feel like he's seeing that, you know, he's ready to step into love. But I feel like before that, he actually in 3D has some work of like balancing these energies that they are showing, and he will complete that, because what they're also saying is that he's going to be stepping into his power with this King of Wands, or with this Leo. And look at the dragon, so he could be Year of Dragon as well. But they're saying that this masculine is claiming his power. He's just, and look at the lion is smiling. This is really beautiful energy of Leo that's coming. And also they're saying that by the end of 2024, which is the Year of Dragon, he's going to be claiming his power. He's going to become this King of Wands. And as we saw, we also had the King of Wands again. So you see, he's getting matured in his energy that they are showing here. I'm just looking to see if there was Knight of Wands, but it wasn't in this one. I'm sure if I go to if I expand the reading, it might be showing up again. But you see, this is the energy of the masculine that's being showed up. And I really love the dragon on him as well, because this is referring to Year of Dragon. So extremely powerful. And also earth signs is also being showed up. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus is also being showed up. So I feel like majority of the signs I mentioned here I mean, there was also I believe that there was a cup, I'm not sure, but they're also showing that. And also look at that. I mean, this is just like really clearly saying that it's destined for both of them. This is destiny. This is the hands of the destiny, and they're saying that this is also the culmination of all of everything that so far they have been working on, in order for them to come into union. So it's very, very beautiful, and I feel like it's destined. They're destined to do this together, and it will happen, and it will bring many, many changes, especially for the divine feminine. I feel like it's going to be huge. It's going to be a lot of changes, even like traveling, going to other places, maybe where the masculine is. I feel like the masculine, yeah, it could be like you know, not living close to where the feminine is, and I feel like she definitely might have to travel to get to where he is. But she also, you know, in this chariot, it's interesting because usually the chariot is the masculine energy, but in this case, this is Cancer. In this case, this is the feminine, and it's also about the, you know, being able to master these energies of opposites. Between yin and yang, and she's mastering it because she's riding it. She's riding this chariot, so that means she mastered it, just like the temperance that showed up here as well. So very, very beautiful energies, and I feel like you guys are seeing that this is definitely happening for the lovers. This is destined for them. And oh my goodness, I can't get over this card with the King of Wands. It's so beautiful. I really love this King of Wands with the Leo energy that showed up. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me also get you guys some charms. I know that some of you guys were saying that you love it. Usually I don't do it for the full moon or moon readings, but I think some of you guys been requesting that, so let's do that, and then we will continue this on the membership site too. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, I believe that the Wheel of Fortune also showed up in my Instagram post. I hope that some of you guys are there so you can see it, but also I posted on YouTube. By miracle, I somehow was able to post the whole thing, and I think because I did it with desktop, because if you do it with mobile, it only allows you to post 60 seconds, and but thankfully I was able to do it via my desktop, and it worked out. So let's get you guys some charms as well and see, because I know you guys love it, and and we shall have it. Okay. Wow, two hearts, and it's, look at the color. I mean, I feel like it's something of significant here with this, because this is the root chakra. I feel that there's a passionate reunion ahead for both, and we have US, so we have soul bond, we have letter D, we have marriage, we have union. So if you're watching this, I feel that you will end up marrying your divine partner, whoever that this person you believe it is. We have letter D, letter M, letter Y, and we also have twin flame. So yes, this person is your twin flame that you're showing, or you have a soul bond with them. Letter F, letter T, and it says union within 3 to 4 months. Divine connection, soulmate. So for some of you guys, yes, it could be a soulmate as well. And we have Italy. We have divine message. Okay, we also have hope, and this is the star. This is the Aquarius. This is the one that showed up in the beginning in the reading. It's the hope that the feminine never lost. I mean, she never lost the hope in the masculine. Of course, she wanted to walk. Maybe she felt like, you know, she's being foolish by having so much hope for the relationship, but she was not. And this will be proven to her that she has not been, that it was not good for nothing. We have V, so it could be victory as well. We have Cancer as a confirmation. We have Taurus. We have Libra, and a lot of red color. If you guys notice, we have the apple, which is also referring to the Lovers card. We also have the cherries, and they're coming in pair. And I'm also seeing Japan, so Japan is also being showed up. And we have oh my goodness, I thought that was Gemini. Okay, it's not, but I saw, but that was Cancer. And we also have number 3. Okay, and we have another feather. We have also infinity, which is referring to divine partners. And they're also referring to Christmas time, which is, I feel like, is something, I feel like a lot of unions could be, or reunions happening around this time. Yeah, look at the reference to the Christmas that's being showed. Oh my goodness, and look at the snowman. So they're saying that, yes, you guys could be coming into union pretty soon, actually. Yep, pretty soon. And it says, I love you to the moon and back. And princess, it says here. And what does this one say? It says, I know deep within my soul that you're the only one for me. As soon as I met you, something told me that my life will change forever. So yes, I feel like this is the masculine saying that, but it also could be the feminine. We also have 2 roses, okay, which is year 2024, the year of rose. We have Argentina as a location, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. There is a butterfly, which we saw for the feminine, a lot of like changes that are happening in her life. Again, there's a star. And there's also a mermaid. Very interesting. I feel like that's a Pisces energy also coming. And I don't know where are my tarot buttons is. Let me take a look and see if I can find them. Okay, I found it. And we also have the passion fruit, which is, I feel like I told you guys there's going to be a passionate reunion, and I will take a look at that on the membership site too, so join us if you really want to. And let me also get some tarot buttons. I know some of you guys really love that, so let me know if you want to order them. Just message me and I'll get you guys some as well. What do we have? Oh my goodness, we have the Sun, we have the Lovers, and we have the Chariot. What can I say? It's things are gonna be happening so fast for the divine feminine and masculine. So much happiness is coming for both of them. The Sun is coming out with the Lovers, and the Chariot, meaning that there's traveling. And there's also, I feel like the energies are getting speeding up really quickly. If you are not in the country or where the masculine is, I feel like the feminine might be traveling, or vice versa. Okay, but definitely they're saying that this is something that's happening. For some of you guys, this could be by car as well. But in any case, I feel like the biggest confirmation that we have is the Lovers that showed up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I'm sending all of you guys so much love. Until next time.